SalesSight is a CRM software which manages the sales process in an organization. The SalesSight reports help the executives take the right decision. SalesSight is affordable and is hosted on cloud. Let us log in as the administrator. Log in as master and enter the password. Please take a look at the dashboard. You have menu on the left-hand side. On the right-hand side you have 6 customizable buttons which can give a snapshot of sales numbers. The total target and the achievement is notified in target section. Any schedule skipped will be notified in alert section. Let us add an user into the system. On the left-hand side menu, click on Users and later click on Add. Here the personal details of the user is entered, like first name, last name, login details, region of operations, division, and address, etc. Please note that there is an option of active status. This can be disabled when the user resigns from system. In this way, we add user and their information to SalesSight. All the user created in the system are displayed here. On left-hand side menu, click on Products and then click on Add. Enter the name of the product and click on Add. Later select the product and add a model to it. Also enter the sales cycle duration. This is customizable. You could enter information, like pricing or other product-related information. Let us define the sales number target for the organization. The target number is based on the product and the model. After the numbers are entered, click on Save button. Now let us move on to defining sales number target for the users. In this section, user has to be selected first, followed by the product and then the model. The numbers entered against this user. Remaining target sales numbers are displayed which may be allotted to alternate user. After the sales number target is entered, let us go back to the dashboard. Let us move to target section. Here we see that the target numbers are displayed for the entire organization. This piece of information gives an idea of sales state of the organization. Now let us take a look at the simple inventory system of SalesSight. In this section, admin selects a product and a model and enters the stock availability numbers. On a successful sales, the model corresponding to the product will be reduced from the inventory. Now let us log out of the system as the admin or master and log in as an user. This way we will get to know the options available for a user. We will now log in as user Jack, which was created by the admin. Let us enter the login information for user Jack as created earlier. The password is a standard password which can be changed after the first login. Please have a look at the dashboard. The numbers displayed here are only for the user Jack and not the entire organization. In the target section, the information displayed is Jack's target only, and any schedule skipped will be notified in alert section. At any point in time, Jack can check the status of the stock level of the products. Jack can also check the products available for him to make a sale. Any changes in the product portfolio will be notified in the product selection. Now Jack will add a prospect in the system. Here the prospect details are entered, like the name, segment which can be customized, contact person, and other contact details are entered here. This information will be in the system even if Jack is no longer in the organization. Now Jack can see the list of prospects he has created, and any prospect on that list can be edited. Let us click on the Edit button on a listed prospect. The source of inquiry can be selected from the drop-down. This can be customized as per the organization requirement. Pay attention to this part of the demo. Jack will be adding the new prospect to the pipeline. Jack or the executive in charge will understand the status of all the cases so that the next steps can be chalked out. Jack selects the prospect name and selects the product and model of interest and the quantity. Start date is selected by default, and the estimated closing date is the period defined as sales cycle duration, when products were added by the admin, which was demonstrated earlier in this video. Now Jack will edit the pipeline he has just added. In this example, there are 9 stages in the sales process and weightage for each process. Sales process stages are customizable with minimum of 3 stages and a maximum of 9 stages. Here the user can edit the stage of the prospect as it progresses. Please notice that there is only selection of stages in edit. It means that user accessing this on their mobile or tablet will only select and not type. Since the status of the prospect in this example is changed, the weightage has also changed as 75%. Let's have a quick look at the dashboard. Please notice that dashboard is updated and the same information will be seen in the executive in charge as well. Jack has already added one more prospect and created a pipeline for the same. Now Jack edits the newly added prospect and we can observe the order closing process in this example. We observe that the weightage is 10%. The user now jumps to advanced stage in the sales process and selects purchase order stage. Similarly, the case progresses to the next stage, which is billing. Please note that the reason for the purchase order has to be selected, which is again a customizable entity. This case is now 100% complete as per Jack's organization policy. Now let's have a quick look at the dashboard and observe the changes made. We see that target sales number to be achieved goes down by 1. And in the target section we see that the achieved is 1 and the balance as shown. Let us check the inventory after the sale is made. In the example, Audi Spider was sold, which has 1 quantity in stock, and now it has been removed from inventory after the billing is done. Under Reports menu, let us choose All Reports. This option gives reports on overall status, segment-wise, customer-wise, product-wise, lost cases, and closed cases with other relevant information. Now let's check the forecast option. Select a date range and the user has an option to select a given product or all product put together. Here in this example, we see that a product is likely to get closed in the month of October. Now the user Jack logs out and re-log in as admin and check out the management reports. We can observe that the overall numbers on the dashboard is changed as Jack has closed 1 case. Now the executive can monitor the cases of the users in the system. Whatever reports Jack could see for himself is also seen by the executive in the same fashion. Now let us check on the management report, which will be required to make an analysis so that the corrective action can be taken at the right time. As said earlier, these reports are quite important. In these reports, the executive get in real-time analysis of the inactive cases, active cases with weightages, lost reasons report, and report on the reasons for cases abandoned and cases closed in the favor of the organization. It also gives reports on the source of inquiries and segments for the orders closed. Under the Monthly Reports option, the executive gets a chart of the calendar months and products, and its quantity sold. Forecast report is similar to that of the example shown earlier under Jack's login. Under the Briefcase option, the admin can upload all product-related materials, which are in form of video, pictures, marketing and sales collateral, technical collaterals. This can be viewed by the users in the system to maintain uniformity in positioning the product and organization. We thank you for watching this demo. We look forward for your feedback to serve you better.